Hello, Chevetters and enthusiasts. Uh, Today I want to do a pulse wiper, which was an option for the Chevette and the Acadian, and they are very hard to come by. And even if you do find one, usually you will just find that piece by itself. This one here is a new old stock, and the light assembly that goes in here is the same assembly that comes in that mounts into your side marker lights. Identical. The newer ones have a green bulb because they don't have a little green or blue cover inside here. It's clear through to illuminate the cover. So this is your little cover that's in there. What GM did is they just routed out the back for that opening, and has a little clear lens which travels the light through and illuminates this green or blue depending on the year. So the knobs are, this is a factory knob. It's a long one. Now to turn on a pulse wiper, you need to pull out the switch. You need to pull it out. And I had a first car and had a pulse wiper and I didn't think it was working. It was almost a year before I figured out that you pull the knob out to get it working. Now don't laugh at me, because I've helped 2 or 3 of the guys on the group already to figure this out. And to turn it on, you need to rotate counterclockwise, and they only work in about a ½ an inch of area toward the end on the counterclockwise side. You have to wait to get it to work, let it power up and work. So in order to take the cover off, it's 1, 2, 3 screws. So you need your Phillips. I use my drill again. You will need to take out the light switch. A lot of people don't know about the light switch on this, an older style. So set it up just to show you. So you're going to pull it out. You got to push this pin right here. So you'll be reaching in from underneath, push that pin, and that will come right out. Now with this out, you can take the cover off. What you're going to need is a needle nose and a ½ inch deep socket, and that is to get to this, to get that nut back on. Now GM, I'm going to go inside here. GM, I already put the other one in I had, has already made an opening, and the light comes through here to get the switch in there. So basically all you're going to do is, from the steering column, there's a connector here, blue and black, with a pink, gray, and a brown and a black. You're going to squeeze that, pull this guy apart, and you're just going to mate the male and female together. I need 3 hands here to do this. I'm going to pause this. So it's quite straightforward. I split the harness, added the male-female connectors. They only go in one direction. Switch is on. I got to put this cover back on. What I did, I took off the cover underneath here. I removed that to get at the side. Over here, there's 2 screws and they're all Phillips. The reason I took that off because I want to find the ground for the little light. So I got my little light in. This is like a side marker light. I had to reach up in here and twist it in. Now I just soldered on a blue wire and a black ground for this light. The blue wire, will go to one of these guys here, the double blade splice connectors. I'm just gonna pinch that right onto that power wire. No soldering, no tape. So there's a diagram in the book here. Pulse wiper, the light, shows you your connections here you split. Okay, so I put in the cover, put the 3 screws back in, push the light switch back in, and all I got left is just to line up the little flat spot Push that knob in. So there is a factory pulse wiper. I'm going to put the covers back on. Actually, no, I gotta put the ground and tie in my wire for the power to illuminate on the parks. So there we go. Got it wired in, lights on. Can't see it now, but it's very dim, so it's too bright in here. So put the cover back on, 4 screws, side cover, 2 screws. I got the ground right to the body of the car. I put copper coat on the connections. So what I've also determined now was the relay is a problem on these. I've switched this relay into some of the old ones that are kind of pulsating weirdly, and this is the problem. And another problem I found is guys force these and they break the potentiometer on the circuit board here. I'm trying to take them out. I'm going to search up this part number, see if we can get these, because I replaced this one and the old ones and they work perfectly. So hopefully that helps some of you guys that are fortunate enough to get a pulse wiper. I got a box of parts here. So this is my second car I have it on. Anyhow, you guys have a good day.